Oh, hey guys, how's it going? Thank you for 200 subscribers. I hope you like the kind of reveal 200 subscriber special I did. And I hope you like the Samus rig that I made. A lot of people asked for it, and I finally, you know what, made a, in my opinion, well, not perfect, but it's dang near close to it. Um, yeah, so when you download it off Gumroad, you'll get just this file, the blend, a README, and then a add-on. You just want to install this add-on, and I'll show you how to use it in a little bit. It's super unintrusive, and it will work for probably any rigs I make moving forward. So if you install it once, you don't need to install it again. So if you open up this blend file, it's fully packed within, so you don't, I don't need to send you any linked textures or anything. You'll just open it. I've already tested on another computer. It does work. If you have issues, feel free to let me know, and I will try my best to get it to work. So when you open it up, you get the base mesh, obviously the rig, as well as some extra objects like the morph ball, super missile, and the regular missile. So I'm going to try and keep this short. You're just going to go press Control Tab to go into the pose mode of the rig. And it's just a basic IK rig, so the root will move everything around. The hands move, they have pull targets, same with the feet. And there's a few custom things, so I'll show you over here on the hand. Whoopsies. Just above the controller, there's this little gear looking thing, and this controls the fingers. So if you scale it in, they'll clutch. And then obviously, this looks really bad. So you still have individual control. You can grab any of these knuckles, and you can kind of rotate them or scale it out of the way so it looks more, well, natural. So just a little ease of life, because default it's really not good. Over on the other side, this other pseudo hand, this controls the gun. So depending on how you scale this, it will control the gun. So if you scale it out on the local Z axis, it will expand as if you're charging something up. If you scale it in on the X axis, it will open up the front. And if you scale it in on the Y, it will kind of get it ready for a missile launch. Then if you scale it out on the Y, it will swap out the internal for the grapple beam. So Y is kind of like the inside part, X is the front, and Z is the back. So yeah, you can do cool stuff. If you just go on the Z out and then opposite Z, you can get just a cool looking thing like that. Alt-S resets it all back to basics. So that's pretty good. Down at the bottom here, you can see there's a little arrow. This is what allows you to control the shader while in pose mode. So if you just move this up, it will cycle through the different skins. And as you can see, it also affects on the morph ball as well. And if you scale it, you'll control the emission. So if you want it super low or off, I guess, then you can crank it up, throw it on rendered mode. Yeah, looks really good. Alt-S, all that. As well, this model has been kind of, the topology has been modified, so it now obviously looks great as is, but it's also optimized for a subdivision surface workflow. So every piece of mesh here has a subsurf applied to it, but it's disabled in the viewport, so that while you're working and you're posing, you can do it all in real time, even in rendered mode. I mean, if you got a strong enough computer, so looks totally fine. There's no hiccups. But then in the render, as you see here, it gets super smooth. All the textured locations and the UVs remain unmodified. So you can see here, goes kind of jagged lines to super smooth. All the textures stay right as they should, right in place. So yeah, this is sort of a nicety to make your renders look super smooth. And one last thing on the rig, if we come over here, when you're controlling it, like let's say you grab the hand, this is the IK control. After installing it, if you come over to Tool, you'll have a new thing called Rig Main Properties. And so some cool ones like our Snap IK FK. As you can see here, it's IK, snap it, now it generates some new bones, and it's now snapped to FK. So now I can't grab it, but I can rotate all these and control it using forward kinematics. Again, you just snap it, doesn't reset anything. Oh, you gotta grab the hand. And now it's been snapped to IK. So super powerful, super good. You can mess around with the other things like finger grasp and stuff, but again, I set this up so that you control it just right from here. I tried to make everything that I use on the regular just controllable on the rig, so you shouldn't ever have to go in here, but if you need to, it's there. So that's why I say it's an optional add-on, because personally I never use FK. But if you're retargeting, I know retargeting FK is a lot easier than retargeting IK. So that's something that's super useful. All I can say really is, thank you for 200 subscribers. I missed the 100 subscriber milestone, so I wanted to make this 201 super big and super great. I loved how the kind of trailer reveal for this rig came out, and I really, really love how the rig came out. And a lot of people have been asking for it, so I hope that you like it. Thanks.